Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome, settle in, don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, enjoy the video. So today's video is going to be a shipping container home, and it's not just an ordinary shipping container home. Imagine if someone went to you, I would like a shipping container home, but make it super fancy. And that is kind of the vibe that we're going for. It's not massive, but it is made up of probably roughly about 7 shipping containers. And obviously with the new release of Eco Living, it would be rude not to build a shipping container home. So here we are. I think it's got 3 bedrooms, two and a half bathrooms, and then a little sort of maker space out back that kind of has all of your standard maker things like the candle making kit, the whatever that thing is called where you can make furniture. I've completely forgot what it's called. And then obviously the juice fizzing station as well. So for the outside of this home, I've gone for a black shipping container paint, which I think looks quite nice and modern. That's kind of the vibe that we're going for here. Modern, kind of neutral on the inside, but quite industrial on the outside. They've got a little bit of grass because, you know, they're not just going to live on some soil. Did want to give them a nice little garden. So that's kind of what we're going for. And that is the grass that is also eco-friendly. So that will, I think it might knock down your bills possibly. I haven't quite figured out how it works yet. I've literally only got the game last night at like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. whenever it came out in the UK. And then sat there and played it until about 1 a.m. because I was just so excited to try it out. So I built a little start home for myself, and then I also wanted to get this build up for today, which I'm hoping my sim can move into at some point. And I'm just kind of obsessed with everything that we sort of got in this pack. I absolutely love all of it. I love the build stuff, I love the buy stuff. Cass I've actually not had a play around with yet. Don't know why. I think it's because I was so excited to just build and experience the gameplay. I haven't even popped into Cass yet, but that's definitely going to be something that I might look into today and make over my sims and make them more within the style of the world. But yeah, build stuff absolutely amazing. I love the new columns that we got as well. I think they look so cool. I just love the way that they look so realistic as well. It's just something like that you would use to join up shipping containers if you wanted to do that. Very excited about that, and also very excited about this new update that we recently got, which means we can now place windows and doors on half tiles. That's definitely been coming in extremely handy. Although I have noticed that if you place a window on a half tile, you can't place another window right next to it, which is a little bit annoying, but I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm happy that we've got half tiles. So back to the build, the shell of it is pretty much done now. I'm just sorting out the interior, and initially I did think about doing this sort of galley style kitchen, and then a little dining room towards the back of the house. However, I feel like this didn't quite work for me. I felt like the dining room table was a little bit squished, so I do actually change this up in a second, and I feel like it did end up working a lot better when I did switch it around. So the table's kind of in the middle now, and then the kitchen's in the back here. And we have managed to fit in a bar as well, because, you know, you may be making hard seltzer, but you still need a bar. And for this build, I have actually pulled out a lot of furniture from Debug. So it's kind of furniture that you can craft on the new crafting station, whatever it was called. Still can't remember the name of it, which I think is really cool. Otherwise, I feel like the pack is slightly limited to what you have in terms of furniture. So I'm glad EA give us the option to kind of pull things out that you can make. And the way you do that, I think, is just you do BB enable free build possibly, and then I don't know if you need to do show hidden objects. I can't actually remember, possibly. But yeah, we've kind of done the main living room area of this house now. So we've got the kitchen, the dining room, the living room. I think in a second here we are going to move on to the downstairs bedrooms, which are going to be the kids' bedrooms. And the way that I've envisioned this is one of them is going to be set up for a child. However, this could easily be changed to a teen bedroom. And there is a slightly smaller bedroom for the toddler as well. And I'm absolutely obsessed with this new toddler bed. I think it's so cute. I can't believe it's taken us this long to get it. And also the new treehouse is lovely. I do struggle to fit it in my build somewhere, but it is really nice. I mean, just overall everything in this pack, awesome, absolutely love it. I was just so excited for it. Have you guys got it yet? Let me know in the comments what you think about it. I can definitely see myself using this for a long time. I'm intrigued to like figure it all out and what's the best way of like living off the grid without sacrificing TVs and laptops and stuff like that. I think that's a really interesting concept, and I have actually been looking up a lot of container homes on Pinterest to get some ideas for what to build, and this one was actually inspired by something that I saw on Pinterest. I may attach a picture to this video if I can find it again, but it was very similar. I just think they're really cool, and I'd actually be really intrigued to see how it would work in real life as well. I think it would be a pretty cool thing. I'm considering when we actually come to build our house, me and my partner, that we get a little container music studio room in our garden. I think that would be pretty sweet personally, but we'll see. So as you can see here, we are starting to furnish the master bedroom, and the whole of the top floor is just for the master bedroom, which I think looks pretty nice. And you know, if you've got a house like this, you can spoil yourself a little bit. You can give yourself a whole floor for the master bedroom because why not? And it is kind of split into 3 different parts as well. So you've got the actual bedroom area, then you've got the office area, which I haven't started building yet, but you'll see that very shortly. There's a little sofa as well, just for sort of relaxing, and there's a huge master bathroom as well that kind of has double showers. I think it looks pretty nice. I am actually quite excited to move some Sims into this build as well. I think I've got kind of a current family that I'm playing with. I don't want to use any cheats, so I'm gonna hope that soon enough they'll get some money. They're currently making furniture, making kombucha, making seltzer, dumpster diving as well, which can get you a lot of great deals and a lot of great furniture. I find that quite fun. Even though a lot of the time the furniture is burnt, you can still get a few cool pieces, which I really like. And it is kind of nice how in this, I know I just kind of complained about it, but it is kind of nice that you can kind of make furniture and unlock new furniture. So I'm definitely interested in doing that and kind of trying to unlock everything. And the ideal scenario would be to kind of make as much furniture as possible. I might actually do a challenge like that where you can't buy any furniture. All the furniture that you have, you've either got to make or you've got to sort of dumpster dive for. I think that would be quite fun, sort of like a rags to riches. I mean, this pack would be absolutely great for doing rags to riches with. You can see it being fairly easy as well, which is quite good, because no one likes a hard rags to riches maybe. So yeah, here you can actually see me struggling to fit that dollhouse in somewhere. I wish the dollhouses were just a little bit smaller. I feel like they are quite large, but I do love the new dollhouse. I think it's really pretty. And we do now move on to the outside area. I did first consider putting a pool in, but I felt like it wasn't quite right for this house to have a pool. Don't know why, I wasn't feeling it. So I left it as a little table with a barbecue, and then we do also get some seating in here for a little bit because we did get some new lounge chairs and some new armchairs that look like the lounge chairs, so I did kind of want to use them. Now thinking about it, I probably could have put a hot tub there, which would have been quite nice, but that's probably not very eco-friendly. I imagine they use a lot of power and water. I did kind of want to keep this house, well, try to keep this house off the grid. I don't know how much power is actually produced by all the windmills and the solar panels, but I think I did end up putting 5 solar panels on here in total, 3 wind turbines, and then the water generator as well. I'm not entirely sure on how that works yet. I've only used the little cheap one so far, and that's kind of done pretty well for my house. But I think you do actually need quite a lot of solar panels to power your house. Yeah, I think we're just about putting finishing touches on this house, just doing a little bit of landscaping, kind of put this green fence all around it to fence it in, so the people that kind of lived here felt like they were in their own little green oasis in this world full of rubbish and concrete and such. I am quite intrigued to see how the worlds turn out once they do become greener. It'll be really, really cool. And yeah, just putting some foundation on now. I feel like this stilted foundation that we got in a base game update, I feel like it was almost a year ago. It was whenever Island Living came out. Works extremely well for shipping containers, because I feel like you would probably have them on a stilted foundation over a normal foundation. And can we just take a minute to talk about these new wall paints? I'm absolutely obsessed with all of them. The woods are so nice, the stone is nice. I love the two-tone color as well. It's actually something that I have in my house, and I think it looks really, really cool. And then that metal one that I just put in the kitchen as well is probably one of my favorite ones. I think it's so pretty. It looks really cool and really industrial. Yeah, big fan of it. I think we're just playing around with the living room a little bit more. I did really want to squeeze this fireplace in because I think it's just so pretty. So we do just end up putting it next to the TV. I'm hoping it doesn't set on fire, but if it does, we have firemen now, so no big issue really. So that'll be quite interesting to see when they actually come out, because that hasn't happened to me yet. But yeah, final little touches to the landscaping. I did leave it fairly simple, so there's just a tree, some bushes, didn't put any swings or anything on. If you did want to download this house, it will be up on the gallery, and my origin ID is SunshineVita. It doesn't use any custom content, and I'm not sure about the packs that I've used. I did try and keep it to eco living, but I think I did use a couple of other ones. And yeah, we're now in the screenshot, and I hope you have enjoyed this build. And obviously don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comments below. Let me know what you thought of it. Let me know your favorite things about the pack, and until next time, bye.